Baylor University stamps you for a lifetime, shapes you, forms you, in what I would consider the most formative period of your life. I am Joel C. Gregory. I'm an Emeritus Professor of Preaching at Baylor and President of Joel Gregory Ministries. I've graduated from Baylor twice as an undergraduate and then went back in 1974 working on a Ph.D. in New Testament in the Baylor Department of Religion. So I'm still engaged in on-campus, but I had been gone for 30 years in the pastorate and a number of other things, and had my own nonprofit organization for ministry. And the late Dean, Dr. Paul Powell, invited me to come back down and preach at a pastor's conference about, I think it's 2003. But the dean absolutely shocked me and asked me if I would come back and teach preaching. But I came back and I taught preaching to young preachers and ministers, and then listened to them and commented on their sermons. I was part of starting the Ph.D. in preaching, which is the only Ph.D. in preaching offered in the United States by a Baptist university. I'm still directing a dissertation, directing Doctor of Ministry projects, dissertations, and have been and going back to teach Doctor of Ministry cohorts and other preaching conferences. My ministry in the latter half was ministry across the country in African American churches, conventions, colleges, and conferences, and founded the Proclaimers Place seminars, primarily aimed at and inviting African American pastors. We've had more than 2,000 go through these, and Baylor has gracefully and gratefully supplied through Truett a certificate of completion for these seminars in continuing education. It's become a major investment that developed alongside teaching at Truett. And for whatever reason, God has blessed it. I never thought it would go on for 20 years at all. That was enriching to me. I hope that a lifetime of doing what I have done has very openly, everywhere I am, identified with Baylor and with Truett. I appreciate the honor personally. I appreciate the recognition. But more than that, I think, is the hope that a lifetime of studying at, teaching at, and representing Baylor all over the world has resulted in honor to Baylor University.